Hi everyone, this is the update video for Ripple Delay 1.0.2. This is a minor update, but it brings some pretty good changes, especially if you're a free user. So let's get into it. So the major changes in this update are improvements to the UI workflow, such as UI scaling, as well as a settings menu, and also some buttons for the pattern editor that make it easier to work with patterns. Additionally, there are expanded features for the free version, and one of the most important features of those is the ability to save and load presets, as well as some better curve controls. The goal of this is to really make the free version feel a lot less limiting. The main criticism of that was that the free version really felt like a demo, and I made an effort to just try using the free version only and see what I could make with it, and it felt a little bit too much like a demo to me. So I completely agree, and these updates are going to fix that and make it a much better experience. Let's take a look at these UI improvements in more detail. UI scaling was requested mainly by users using Mac laptops, and in a lot of cases, the scaling setting in the Mac operating system, just the user settings, ended up leading to Ripple Delay taking up like more than the whole screen, so it was way too big. And so this UI scaling setting just makes sure that every user has control over how big the interface is, so that it's something that's comfortable to work with. Now this also works inside of this default settings menu. And so if you want your scaling setting to save so that every time you open up Ripple Delay, it opens up at that desired scale, all you have to do is click Save Defaults and Ripple Delay will always open with your desired scale. Now, pattern buttons have been added to make the pattern editing workflow so much quicker. So there are 3 new buttons. The first one is the Clear button, which just clears the pattern so you have a blank slate. There's the Randomize or Rand button that randomizes the pattern such that each beat has a 50% chance of being on or off. And then there's the Swap button that just swaps the left and right channels. Sometimes you want it on the right channel, but it's actually happening on the left. You can just swap it really easily. And so these will make your workflow a lot quicker. Anytime you're making a new patch or you just want to switch up the pattern, I really love the randomization feature because sometimes when I have to make my own random pattern, it actually doesn't sound really random. So just having the computer do it for me and make it truly random is really nice. Let's take a look at the expanded feature set of the free version of Ripple Delay. Ripple Delay Free has presets now. And you have the same preset manager as is in the Pro version. You also have the ability to download factory presets, and also presets are compatible between the free and Pro versions. So if you're a Pro user, you can download a preset that's made by a free user. And if you're a free user, you can download a preset from a Pro user. Just keep in mind that any Pro features enabled on that preset will not be available to you. But other than that, the presets are fully compatible between free and Pro. This should make it really easy for any people wanting to make preset banks to do so and distribute them, knowing full well that they'll work for as many people as possible. Ripple Free is also getting way better curve controls. So you now get 3 segments for both the automation and Ripple section curve editors. This is going to make so many sounds possible that just previously weren't there in the free version, and it's just a completely huge expansion in the total space of possible sounds that you can make with this plugin. I'm really excited to see what people are able to make with this. Let's talk about the future of Ripple Delay. So this plan is for until the end of summer 2024, which is when I plan to release version 1.1.0, which is going to be the first sort of major release of the plugin after the original version. Now, the plan is divided into 2 main thrusts. The first one is to just do UI improvements, which we've already seen in 1.01 and 1.02. And so this focuses on just plugin usability, taking the core feature set enabled by the audio engine and just making it as useful as possible. And the second thrust is on expanding the audio engine's capabilities. So this is adding new sound design features and really focusing on the creativity of the plugin. So just new things that you previously could not do with the plugin. Rather than making the current features more easier to use, this is making completely new features and new sound design possibilities. Thank you so much for your support this past month. Since Ripple Delay originally released, there were a lot of issues with it and a lot of bugs that needed to be fixed. Everybody was super patient and just sort of trusted the process that the bugs were going to get worked out as new versions released. But yeah, thank you so much. We have a great community with this plugin, and I'm super thankful for that. And it's just been great watching this plugin grow. So thank you for supporting it. And yeah, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.